So what to do about all those weeds? Well, ideally, it'd be nice to put like a 6-inch cover mulch over all the exposed areas. It could be grass clippings, wood chips, hay, straw, really anything that would block out the sunlight, would be deep enough that if anything did sprout, it wouldn't have enough energy to penetrate that cover mulch. And so it would really do a lot to keep the weeds down. We did that at the kitchen garden I had back in Indiana, but on a larger scale like this, it's more difficult to do. We don't have like a grass catcher to catch all the grass clippings out here. We'd have to go buy straw or hay or whatever, and it probably wouldn't be terribly expensive. I'd have to price that out, but ideally that's what I would do. But since we don't have that, at least at this point in time, the next best option is the kids and giving them tools to weed the garden. And this is where having weeds in the garden is really beneficial, because it gives me an opportunity, it gives us an opportunity to teach the kids a work ethic, help them develop some grit, some resilience, help them to work through pain, help them to learn how to basically submit and apply themselves and overcome just the desire or urge to give up or quit. And honestly, that's something that a lot of kids lack nowadays. You know, I'm a hiring manager. I do a lot. I look at a lot of resumes. You know, and you can see a lot by a resume. You can see kind of whether the kid or whoever has a work ethic or is dependable. You know, and sometimes they have logical stories, but more often than not, they either don't know how to work well with others, they have a conflict that they're not able to resolve, and so they don't, poor communication skills, they quit. They don't have any grit or determination. They don't like working, so they quit because they don't like something that maybe their boss is wanting them to do or whatever. So, getting back to the weeds here, having that in the garden is a perfect opportunity to help the kids work through those things, coach them through those things, explain the why behind the what, you know, why they need to apply themselves, you know, giving them some positive reinforcement, and just helping them learn how to work. It's not something most kids naturally want to do. It's something that has to be taught. It's something that's learned. It's a discipline that has to be developed. And so having weeds in the garden is a perfect opportunity to get all that, you know, help instill all that, help reinforce all that, and really set them up for success. Again, I made a couple little videos talking about this a little bit. So anyway, I'm gonna go pick some raspberries with the kids. Guess that's it for now. Until next time, happy gardening.